I've always wanted to meet Adam Sandler, and interviewed him on Zoom once a long time ago. Ran into him at the airport a couple days ago.
Oh, really?
I was like, holy crap. No, I didn't say anything. And there was a guy in our group who did, and it was kind of embarrassing. But that's on the podcast, 25 Whistles. Mm-hmm. But I'm the one that spotted him. I was like, oh my God, it's Adam Sandler. And I just pointed for a second, pulled my hand back. Because that's like one of the three. That's one of the three. That's why I do funny music. Adam Sandler is a massive influence. Obviously, David Letterman. And, I mean, I'm wearing a Chicago Cubs cardigan now, but the first baseman for the Cubs back in the day, Mark Grace. Those would be my three.
It's a good dinner.
Yeah. Dude, Amy Adam Sandler looked like you thought he would. He had big, goofy clothes on, like a big tie-dye color hoodie and like oversized sweatpants. That's what he's wearing to the game. And he was just eating olives. There was a little olive tray, and he was grabbing olives off the tray. And I went, Sandler. Like trying to tell Eddie and Mike without going Adam Sandler, because I thought going, Sandler would be so hidden that he wouldn't know I was talking about him. But he was super nice to everybody. But yeah, I was right there. And I don't regret I don't want to bother people, but that's mine. Amy, your three?
I'm going to go Robin Roberts. That's an obvious for me just because I've always wanted to spend time with her. So boom, she's going to be at the table along with Theo Vaughn because I think he's hilarious. And I'd like to see him interact with Robin. And then I'm going to go ahead and, for whatever reason, I have a little obsession lately with Morgan Freeman. And I feel like...
I don't know who that is.
Morgan Freeman?
Oh, the actor.
Yeah.
Well, she said it weird, like it was some girl like Morgan.
Morgan.
Oh, you mean Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman, man.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, yeah.
Yes, because also, yes, I want to hear him tell us stories in his voice. Maybe it's because he's in Lioness, and he's just been on my brain a lot lately. Like, I had a dream about Morgan Freeman the other night.
Kinky.
So I was like, well, I got to invite him to dinner. I just feel like that would be a really good combo.
I had semi-dinner with Theo Vaughn.
Oh, you ran into him at a restaurant?
No, he came and sat with us for like 15 minutes. We were at a restaurant. Yeah, he was by himself.
And he came and said hi?
It was me, Caitlin, and Brett Eldridge, and we were having dinner. And he was sitting, I don't know, 2 tables over. There was no food in front of him. And I walk up. I went to the bathroom, and I see him sitting there. And I'm like, hey, no food. And I'm like, hey, Theo, I'm Bobby Bones. I watch your stuff. And he goes, hey, man, I watch your stuff too. And I was like, cool. I was like, just wanted to say hi. And he goes, you mind if I come sit with you guys? No. So he come and sat with us for like 15 minutes. He had just ordered. And then when his food came, he went back over to his table.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just seems so random and
so
funny.
random, and it was both. It was so random and so funny. He told a story about, because he's from Louisiana, I'm from Arkansas, and his story was the last time he was in Arkansas, he went turkey hunting. And now I don't know if he's ever done this as a bit or if it was a random story, because I laughed for probably 10 minutes. He said his buddy took him to this turkey hunting, like a lodge to turkey hunt all day. They couldn't find a turkey. They shot no turkeys. And so they gave up and went back in. And as they were getting back in the truck to leave and driving out, his buddy sees turkey. He's like, get your guns. And Theo's like, no, game's over. Like, the shot clock expired. The buzzer, you don't get to like grab a basketball after the game's over. Like, the day we lost, turkeys beat us. We don't get to grab a gun once the game is over and go shoot them. And I remember just laughing at that.
It's funny.
He was awesome. Yeah. Never talked to him again, but he was just sitting there by himself. He was writing notes in a notepad.
Oh, so you're confirming he'd be a good dinner guest.
You like turkey hunting stories?
Got it.
Guys, great. Lunchbox?
Oh, it's easy, man. Johnny Bananas. First off, he's going to be sitting at that table with me. We're going to be talking about real world Key West. We're going to be talking about the challenge and just everything that he gets to do in his life because he's so good on TV. And then I'm going to have Chelsea Hauska from 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom because I've never met her. I've met a lot of the other girls that are on that show.
The other teen moms?
Yeah. And so since I've never met her, that she's the next one. And then last but not least, Jessica Alba. She's now single.
You're married.
But we got to see if there's sparks.
Okay.
He just wants to know if there would be a chance.
Right.
Okay, no. The answer's no.
You don't know? How do you know?
Okay, I'll just guess. The odds are like minus 9,000 no.
I think the odds are higher if she's at the table with Johnny Bananas that she ends up with him.
Oh, man.
Or Chelsea Hauska or whatever. Yes, both of them maybe. Eddie?
I have to go Tom Hanks. He's my favorite actor of all time. Tom Hanks, number one. Number two, I got to go Bob Dylan because I feel like I've heard stories that he's such a nice guy, even though he seems like he's not a nice guy. So the stories he has would be amazing. And then I'm going to throw this one in randomly just because I think she's so funny. Tina Fey.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Right? Like, she would just make everyone laugh at the table.
Oh, the worst is when you bring someone though with the expectation they're going to make everybody laugh.
You know, I had that
they never
thought.
do.
Oh.
I had that thought.
the people you think are going to be the funniest, they don't want the pressure to feel funny in normal life. They
great.
are the funniest, but when the expectation is there, they're like, this sucks. I want to live my normal life.
Yeah.
Take it from somebody who always gets thought, like, let's bring Bobby. He's going to make us laugh. And then I'm just sad the whole time.
It's about